Hello my viewers, if you're interested in buying a helmet like this, or maybe a life-size one, you can go over there and shop at greenguy.com. They have NCAA teams, they have NFL teams, they have all your favorite teams. They even have the teams that you don't like the Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. I don't know why anybody buy that, but they have that too if you want to buy it. So go over there and use my promo code PITSIN and go and shop some of your favorite football helmets now. Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing, of course, some Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. Tomorrow we'll be having, of course, the game preview, Steelers versus Bears. It'll probably be live, so be on the lookout for that. I'll probably go live around, I should be home by probably around like that 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock-ish, so I'll probably be live around that time. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be live on there if you watch it during the live stream or after like that. Leave your predictions down below and stuff, of course. But the Steelers, of course, Aaron Rodgers, quarterback for the Steelers, I think he's still questionable, of course, to play this week. We'll see if he's able to go. They said basically it's all about safety precautions if he can protect himself. They said his he doesn't need any surgery for his left wrist. So they didn't put any screw in there. They didn't put a plate or anything like that in there. So Aaron Rodgers really just got letting it heal, because he don't really need any surgery. It didn't require surgery, but he's trying to make sure he can protect himself, or he can brace himself if he falls or certain things, of course. So it's all safety precautions a little bit. So we'll see if Rodgers is able to go. Of course, it's his non-throwing hand, so he should be able to throw the ball, but grip, strength as well, like that. You want to grip the ball in the pocket like that. Now you get the ball swatted out your hand too easily because your wrist is hurting, or if you're getting sacked, can you brace yourself on impact like that? Protect yourself, of course. So we'll see if Rodgers can pass all those tests the Steelers have for him to see if he plays. I know you want to play this game very bad. It's in Chicago. It's against a former rival they used to beat down a lot, 25-5 versus the Bears. The Steelers haven't won against the Bears. It's 30 years. So, yeah. So maybe Rodgers can break that curse for us. We haven't won against the Bears in Chicago. We beat the Bears, of course, in Pittsburgh. But in Chicago, we haven't beat the Bears in 30 years. So we'll see if Rodgers can break that curse for us. But we also see, of course, like I mentioned last time, Corey Trice was going to be out, most likely. They let his window close and then they activate him because he did get injured after he came back from they opened the 20-day window. He got injured the next time. And then you're looking at the way James Pierre is playing. And we got Sante Samuel as well, Jr. So I think, yeah, it's probably Corey Trice is finished this year. I think he's finished this year. He's out for the season, of course. Another season-ending injury for him, like that. Just like the year one, like that. It's the second time in 3 seasons. So we'll see what happens, of course, next season. But hopefully one day he can get back on track. But I know Coach Tomlin said Darius Slay will probably be the starter against the Chicago Bears. And Darius Slay hasn't been the best, of course, in coverage like that. They're showing the statistics of passer ratings allowed when targeting. Joey Porter Jr. is doing very good, and surprisingly, Dante Jackson as well, a former Steeler, is doing very good too, the Chargers. And Joey Porter Jr. is up there with them too as well, like that. It's one of the lower passer ratings allowed, like that. He's 40 or something like that, 45 or something. So they're doing a very good job, of course, like that, JPJ and stuff. I don't think JPJ allowed a touchdown this year, right? He might allowed one, maybe, I think. But he's been doing a very good job, of course. And he got an interception, a few pass breakups as well. Now, when you look at the other spectrum of things, James Pierre, he's been playing at a good level too as well. Now he didn't make enough. He didn't have enough snaps to qualify for the list, but they're showing so far James Pierre has been playing very good at a high level like that, and man-to-man defense, of course, and press coverage. And when the quarterback is targeting him, he's doing a good job. And then you look at Darius Slay. Darius Slay was way even Ramsey. Ramsey don't play cornerback for us, but he plays it here and there. I think he's allowing a 90 or 80 passer rating, 89 at 90, right at range, which is not good, not bad. He's kind of kind of in the middle of the pack and stuff like that. He mostly plays safety for us now. They're doing a better job at that. But Darius Slay is 110, I think, passer rating allowed or something crazy. It's quarterbacks are having career days passing the ball to his side. So hopefully, Darius Slay, even though he's starting, Coach Tomlin say he's starting, which I still don't know why fully, but I know we're gonna see him utilized, of course. But I think just because he's starting doesn't mean he's going to get most of the snaps. I think James Pierre is still going to get amount of snaps. Kind of like with Herbig, Highsmith, when Highsmith was playing, he was injured and Herbig came in playing real good. They said Highsmith is back, he's going to be the starter. But we know Herbig still gets about more, sometimes he get more snaps than Highsmith, and most of the time he plays about the same amount of Highsmith and Wide. So he still get utilized a lot. So hopefully it's the same situation where James Pierre is getting utilized in that situation like that. We playing 60 snaps on defense. James Pierre is out there for at least 35 of them, or 40. And then Darius Slay the rest of them, like that, depending on how things go. But we'll see how things kind of happen in that matchup. We're also seeing, of course, Brandon Cooks. He got released by the Saints, and the rumors always don't speculate. Any receiver news is always going to bring the Steelers around like that. It's kind of like my Heat. I'm a Heat fan. Every time they have any type of news, they'll say the Heat are interested in this player and this player and that player. I feel like the Heat and the Lakers are interested in every player. Those are two franchises that are always interested in every player, every single time. Like that, but the Steelers are kind of like that with the receivers. Every time a receiver is like released or a trade rumor, they're like Steelers. And trade deadline is over now, so now it's just based off of free agents, of course, as well. And we got MVS, we still haven't activated yet. I'm gonna see if he get activated this week. We'll probably find out on Saturday. The Steelers usually do everything on Saturday when they activate people up onto the main roster, so we'll see if he's available. But Brandon Cooks, we know he had a good career, had almost 10,000 yards in his career. I think he only need a little bit more, I think, to get to 10,000. I think, not too much. Well, let me pull his stats up. Brandon Cooks, where are you? Right there, right there. Yeah, he only needs a little bit more. I think get the 10,000. You know, he had a good career playing around different spots, of course, as well. Being part of the Saints, the Patriots, being he was a Texan before as well, Cowboy, of course, as well. Like that, you know, this past year with the Saints, it didn't really go his way. He didn't really get targeted that much. They say he ran the most routes of any receiver, but the least amount of targets, which is crazy. Like that, he only got 25 targets this season, and he caught 19 of them for 165. Like that. So yeah, he's only 32 years old, still pretty, not too old like that, but the veteran receiver, of course. But we know Brandon Cooks does have that speed, of course, and ability to make plays, of course. But I don't know if the Steelers are being interested in bringing Brandon Cooks in. I know they have we've seen Odell Beckham Jr. be a rumor as well at one point. And you know, Odell is cool and all, you know, like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, but I don't think the Steelers have any use for him. I like MVS is on the roster right now. They still haven't activated him up. I think Brandon Cook would be a better option than MVS, in my opinion, if the Steelers was to do that. But I doubt the Steelers sign any more receivers unless something crazy happens, somebody got injured or something. But yeah, I would hope they utilize DK Metcalf a lot more, because he could definitely get a lot more looks, of course, if they give him some better route combinations, of course, and also some better balls as well, because Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball behind him and all different things that's happening, of course. In that Chargers game, when we lost a few weeks ago, we could have definitely, DK Metcalf had like 120 yards in that game. It was so many times he was open and the underthrown ball or overthrown ball like that. There's a lot of different things happening. It's kind of hard to overthrow a 6'4" target, but somehow Rodgers did that day. And then it's the Bengals. He had 50 yards, of course, in that game. He was open on one play down the field, but Mason was playing it safe, you know, which was smart play to do, play it safe, take the yards Kenny Gainwell gave you, and you got the first down, of course. But I think DK Metcalf got to have a big game this coming week right here. I know the Chicago Bears corners and stuff are pretty good. I know Jalen Johnson, he's been injured a little bit for them, but they have some the top 3 interception leaders are all Bears. You know, Edmonds, who played linebacker, and then Kevin Byard, the DB, the safety. He had 5 interceptions, and there's another person got 4 interceptions as well. So they can get some turnovers, they can get some picks, of course. They got some guys with some good hands, of course, in the secondary. But I think with DK Metcalf, he got to find a way to have a big-time game. He need at least over 100 yards in this game. I think this could be a game for him to do that, too, as well, like that. On the road, we need some, juice. So we'll see how things kind of go. But that's basically all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel, which will probably be tomorrow for a live stream game preview. If I don't live stream it, that means I probably wasn't able to. And I'll probably just upload a game preview later in the day. But I should be able to live stream tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But peace out.